What's up? In this video, I'm going to be giving you a demo of the Younique GPT. This GPT is the foundation of the Younique system. And what this GPT does is it's going to help you uncover the overlap of what you love, what you're good at, and what the world needs, otherwise known as the Ikigai, or your reason for being. And then the second thing it's going to help you do is calculate your definition of enough financially, like your personal definition of what enough means financially. So you're not just on the never-ending hamster wheel of chasing more and more and more money. And then if you're interested, it's going to take both of those things, right? Your reason for being, your Ikigai, your personal definition of what enough financially is, and then it's going to help you consolidate that into an action plan for how you can live your life more in line with your purpose and close the gap between where you are financially to where enough is for you financially using the action plan protocol. And if you're really super ambitious, the action plan protocol is going to help you build out a business plan for whatever. It's going to help you come up with business ideas that are going to be in line with your Ikigai, so like your reason for being. So business ideas that are in line with what you love, what you're good at, and what you think the world needs. Help you come up with ideas for businesses that you can start, and then put together, a business plan, 30, 60, 90-day plan, and then like a 14-day sprint. But I'm going to try and hold myself back from getting too in detail in this demo video and just kind of stick to the basics of here's how you use this system or this GPT, and here's what it's capable of doing. So when you click the link that's in the description of this video, or maybe you click the link to this video after already clicking the Start Here protocol. But where you begin is with the Start Here protocol. What this protocol is going to do is just introduce to you the GPT, kind of the overall purpose of the GPT and the system as a whole. Then it's also going to share the link to the companion document that you are going to use to hold the outputs that this GPT generates about you. First thing you want to do is kind of fill out this current situation, just basic snapshot here. So you'll file, make a copy of this document. Cool, so I went file up in the top left, make a copy. Now I have my own editable copy here. And if you want to copy and paste this document over into Google Docs, you can do that. My hope is to recreate this companion document in Google Docs because I know not everybody uses Canva. But basically, you'll just kind of fill out this current snapshot overview. The GPT in the Start Here protocol will walk you through that. But make a copy of the companion document, and then you can click the link here. And that's going to take you to this demo video that you're watching right now. And then we'll go to the next step just by saying proceed. And this is when it's going to explain to you how this system and how this GPT works, right? So I'll just kind of explain that now. So this GPT is built using this method that I've come up with for building custom GPTs that I call the protocol method, where each protocol that a GPT is trained to do represents a very specific task. And then each protocol follows like a step-by-step process, as you see here in the Start Here protocol, right? We said start here, so that's the Start Here protocol. Basically, that task is just onboarding the user, teaching them how to use this GPT, getting them the assets that they need to get the most out of their experience is like kind of the purpose of the task. And then step 1, right? And then step 2, and then the next step, the final step is step 3, right? So that's how each protocol works, right? It's just like a step-by-step process to help you and the GPT work together to accomplish that given task. So that's what step 2 here is going to explain. Like, this is the protocol method. What is a protocol? How to trigger a protocol, right? You can trigger. So there's 4 protocols that this GPT is trained on: the Start Here, Ikigai, Define Enough, and Action Plan protocol. And you trigger each protocol just by saying the protocol trigger, right? So if I wanted to go straight to the Ikigai protocol, I could say Ikigai protocol. And then that would begin the Ikigai protocol, right? So you trigger the protocol, like I said, using the protocol trigger phrase, and that's going to tell the GPT that you want to begin going through that protocol with it. The idea here is that you would go in this order. You do Start Here protocol first to get the link to the companion document, right? Make your copy of the companion document, fill out this current situation snapshot, right? Then the second thing that you'll do is you'll go through the Ikigai protocol, right? The Ikigai protocol will eventually lead to these outputs, which is like a synthesis of what you love, what you're good at, what you think the world needs, and then what are the overlaps between those 3 things, right? And then a couple other outputs. after you do the Ikigai protocol, you'll go through the define enough protocol, right? So let me reset here and I'll just show you how these look, right? So Ikigai second, then define enough third, and then once you've gone through Ikigai and definition of enough, you would then go through the action plan protocol. And you can see that when you go to the action plan protocol, it's going to first request that you submit your current situation snapshot, your Ikigai statement, and your enough statement. So all the outputs from your Ikigai and your definition of enough. So the idea is that once you get to that action plan protocol, you would just copy. If you do it all in the same thread, it should retain all of that context and information. So you would just copy all of this, right? This top part, this current situation, Ikigai protocol outputs, define enough protocol outputs, and you would paste it in here. Boom. Obviously mine's empty. And then that would begin the action plan protocol, which would, the first thing that it does is it helps you come up with 5 to 10 business ideas that are in line with your Ikigai, like 5 to 10 types of businesses that you would really love to start. Okay, that is probably as much as you need in this demo video. I'm really excited to see all of you try this out for yourself. The insights that this GPT has helped me gather about myself, just like my Ikigai, what my definition of enough is, and then it helped me put together an action plan for starting this new business that I'm working on now, implement AI, which, is what spawned this Younique GPT. So I will say that going through this GPT, it's going to, the more that you can sit down and really think about the questions that the GPT is asking you, right? And just be thoughtful and kind of take your time, be patient with it. I would say start to finish, from clicking the link to the GPT and having a full business plan will probably take you about an hour of sitting down and going through all of this. If you really are being thoughtful, it'll probably be a total hour-long process, but you can kind of split it up, right? You can do it in chunks. You can do one protocol at a time. Like Ikigai protocol, probably 20 minutes. Definition of enough, probably 20 minutes. Action plan, probably another 20 minutes. But I really want you to try for yourself. If you're watching this on YouTube and you don't have the Younique GPT already, click the link in the description. It'll also be the top pinned comment. And if you love this GPT, click the subscribe button. I'm going to be sharing more GPTs that I build here on my YouTube channel. And get in touch too if you have any feedback. I would really appreciate any feedback, like anything that you would want this GPT to be able to do, anything that you think could be included in this unique system, any questions that you have, any issues you run into, anything at all. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.